Hello everyone, good morning. So in last class we had learned about the meaning of set and how to write set in listing method, roster method, rule method. So now in this class we are going to learn about the types of sets. There are different types of set. First one is singleton set. The definition for this is a set consisting of a single element is called a singleton set. In a set, if only one element is called as a singleton set. It consists only and only one element. See the example. A is the set of even prime numbers. The question is given to us. A is the set of even prime numbers. Now all you know that prime numbers are the numbers that came in their own table only. So even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8. But even prime numbers, 2 is only the even number that came in their own table and one's table. So only one number is here, even prime numbers, that is 2. Only single number is here. So a set consisting of a single element is called a singleton set. Okay. Second one. Empty set or null set. Both are same, empty or null. See empty set. If there is not a single element in the set which satisfies the condition, then it is called as a null set. If in your set no element is there, nothing satisfies the condition of that set, then it called as a null set or empty set. See how to represent the null set by this only. Do the box or a symbol phi. See the question. B is a set of x such that x is a natural number between 2 and 3. We have to write natural number between 2 and 3. But between 2 and 3, no such numbers are there. Therefore, it is an empty set. The set which satisfies the condition is not there. Or not a single element is there which satisfies the set. We have to write the number between 2 and 3. But in between 2 and 3, no number came. So B is a empty set. Just write down B is a empty set or do this symbol. Third one. Third one is finite set. Finite set. If a set is a null set or a number of elements are limited. See, if your set is empty or null or the numbers of elements are limited and countable, then it is called finite set. You know only this much numbers are going to come in this set, or it is a countable or the limit is there, then it is called a finite set. See the example. C is the element of set P such that P is a number from 1 to 22 divisible by 4. We have to write numbers 1 to 22, they are divisible by 4. So in from number 1 to 22, 4, 8, 12, 16 and 20 are divisible by 4. The limit we know. The numbers of elements are limited and countable. We can count these numbers and the numbers are limited. We know this much only we have to write. So it is called as a finite set. Fourth one, infinite, opposite of finite. If a number of element in a set is unlimited, here we have the numbers of elements are limited. Here the numbers of elements are unlimited and uncountable. We can't count that numbers. These are endless numbers. So it is called as a infinite set. See the examples. Write down the natural numbers. We all know natural number starts from 1. There are many natural numbers, uncountable natural numbers. We can't count. If the limit is given, write down natural numbers from 1 to 10. Then it came under finite set that we can count. But here they have told us write down the natural numbers. Natural numbers are unlimited. We can't count. So it comes under the infinite set. These four are your types of set. Understood? See. Now we'll move on to next. Now there are different examples of finite and infinite set. See, write the following sets using listing method. We have to write down it in listing method and classify into finite or infinite set. The set is finite or infinite. See the first question. A is a set of all x such that x is element of natural number and x is an odd number. We have to write the natural numbers and they are in odd numbers. X is an odd number. So odd number you all know 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. They are uncountable. We don't know what is last odd number. So this is an infinite set that we are not able to count, or unlimited set are